ولا الدوري ولا.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's Solot. He could be in here. Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really... Solid! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Messi is herring after that one. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, he's found some space here.
Really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Solot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the runner. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ronaldinho. Saudi Arabia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. Gone behind for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Thuram. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Deftly away. He's gone for goal. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Pedri. Eto'o, and he's on his way. Real chance. It's fallen kindly here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Surlot. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now the finish! And he's following up! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Ronaldinho. Pedri! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Dijk. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 8.
Saudi Arabia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Eto'o. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
ايتو رجلي عوجة.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yeah. Kimmich. And Dijk clears it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Great ball if he can get there. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Eto'o. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Vieira. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto'o! Eto'o! He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Saudi Arabia go into the lead.
والله الخصم
They
بيشد
want to be
بس
quick here.
صار
It's
نجح
breakaway
نشوفه.
time.
No way through. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Elise, and that could set him on his way. Decent hit! It's in!
شايف
Level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. He's got the shot away! And somehow he managed to miss
والله
it.
بدري أبيض من
He
الخصم يعني.
appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Bouten gets it away. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a go! In he goes again! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Saudi Arabia get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes and
Well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Rummenigge has cut it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Saudi Arabia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
And if you do have a chance today, please
Thrilling,
take some time out to
nail-biting,
give
perhaps
your support
frustrating
for our
until the very
devastating
end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel, and he's let fly! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job
مولع
properly,
الدنيا مع
Peter, that's
صقر
for
مولع.
sure.
Saudi Arabia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! Club America have the chance to go the other way. Shapes to shoot! Ronaldinho, big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really...
Good ball over the top. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Batistuta! It's just beyond his reach. That looks a good ball through. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Tchouameni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Club America clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bellingham. Costa Curta. Thuram clears it away.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And here's Eto'o. He's in plenty of space here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and they're quick to get it back. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
راح نبلع
Saudi
يا
Arabia
صقر.
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a cracking
ليش
ball.
ترجع يا ميسي ليش ترجع؟
And he's intervened well there. Half an hour played now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Done delicately. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Shot a goal! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
الله حرام.
5 minutes till the break. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Vieira. Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that. And the shot! Marvellous goal! And for such a big
لو تلاحظ يا صقر الخصم هذا كل ما يقرب مهاجم المدافعين يشيل عليهم ان شاء الله.
But dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Saudi Arabia come in.
والله ثقل ما تقدر تمسك الكرة يا حسام يا صقر ما في سلس.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe! Palmer. Defending was strong and firm. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Oh. And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eto'o. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now there's a fine ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
حاطم دفاعيا.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The pass has gone astray. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Messi, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Club America finding their passes.
Club America are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Saudi Arabia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
David Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Cleared without complication. Saudi Arabia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. Guti.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick.
ما كملت والله ما كملت.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
ايوه خلص مربع.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Very much into the last knockings. David Villa. Ribéry. Oh, sweet feet.
Saudi Arabia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this
والله
game.
صعوبة في الحركة.
Children's announcement.
صعوبة
Thanks
كبيرة
to
والله.
Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
على الخصم سهل كثير والله. وعشان يلعب 3 أسابيع عشان أنا أخذت هيك على الزاوية.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That's a throw. Pedri. The ball's gone astray. Passes short and sharp, and he's made sure that's not getting through. When you think great defenders, you've got to think it's Drogba! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Driving forward, real chance here. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! Saudi Arabia do have a chance to counter here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Owen. Tomiyasu. And here's the chance to counter. That's headed upfield. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Chance! And he's done it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Saudi Arabia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a good ball through. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably.
Bumazunam clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Van der Ven. And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And here's Drogba. Drogba! No mistake! That is
a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
راح نجيبها.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tomiyasu. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Belts one. It's a sharp pass. Messi, and the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. And he skips past his man.
Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is promising. Real chance! There it is! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Saudi Arabia get themselves into the lead. Van de Ven. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Minutes has been indicated.
Owen touches it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Saudi Arabia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pumas with the corner, there first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Saudi Arabia are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pumas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Now the finish! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Owen. Modric. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Thuram. And it's gone back to the keeper. And Tomiyasu. Now it's Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a good run down the right. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. So, what can they make of this? He's through here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
9, Ronaldinho.
Adams
Number
gets it
14,
away.
Eto'o.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Number 17,
Now it's Drogba.
Messi.
That
Coming
pass
on the
isn't the
field,
best.
Number 13.
It is clear to see that he is not at all
Number
happy with that.
15,
Encourage the
Ribery.
pass with an
Number
intelligent
11,
run, but the pass just lacked
Karl-Heinz
pace.
Rummenigge. Number 10, Nedved. Number 19.
Into the box.
David
Terrific
Villa.
header.
Substitution
Oh,
in
what
progress.
has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And he was quick to react. Just 5 minutes left. And Torres! And that is doing no harm at all. Rummenigge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams tries to clear. That'll be a throw.
خلاص انتهى.
And here's Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Ribery. Beckham. 2 minutes to be added on. He can run onto that. Drogba. It's anyone's ball now. Bellingham! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, we're on the way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking tidy in possession here. Eto! Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to...
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
NAC Breda with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's the hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vieira. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of
والله
generosity.
حلو
That
بيليه
was always
صقر
going
والله.
to have a painful ending.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi, he's got away. That is good strength. Pedri, and the finish! No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ball's gone out of play. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
اصلا باين انه ما يلبس مطاردة ولا يعرف شيء اسمه مطاردة اصلا.
Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. It's Eto! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Messi, well read, nice interception. Saudi Arabia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's tidy. Now it's Messi. Showing good feet. Pedri. And here's Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Eto'o. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Saudi Arabia presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Saudi Arabia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some resolute defending there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Bruyne! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That's a look and place it for... It's Eto'o! That's a little off target. And here's Messi. Otto. Cross flung. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Nicely aimed pass. Eto'o. That's a sharp pass.
3 minutes added time.
Eto'o was alert to the post. Pedri! He's had it taken off him. Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Saudi Arabia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
NAC Breda have their third corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through there. Maldini. Vieira. And here's Messi. Eto'o. Eto'o! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Bruyne. And it's Petit. Petit! penalty! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Saudi Arabia with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. That's a nicely measured pass. Adams. Costa Curta. Otto. Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in.
For this match
Back into the middle.
71,649.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ronaldinho. Nice control. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto'o. De Bruyne. Messi touches it back. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. That looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Eto'o. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Bruyne. Otto. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pressing high and with... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's... And De Bruyne! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar! So close to drawing level.
Neymar appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Thuram. Here's Vieira. Nedved. De Bruyne. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curly...
He's going for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Van Dijk. To Thuram.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Nedved. 4 added minutes on the board. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Maldini. And it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest
Well, after
travel
all of that, Jim,
information is
what are you
currently
thinking?